Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Snacking with Jack podcast. I am your host, Jack Sass, and it's got a really special one tonight. I think it's going to be very, very special for everybody out there involved, and it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be fun. Yes. And I am joined, as usual, by the very... Don't look at me like that. Pepis Jones.
Hello.
Hi.
I put a snack in my mouth right before.
I'm not surprised.
Well, I didn't know we were coming on this early.
Well, it's actually very late. It's much later than we normally record.
I mean, the song ended
Oh.
early. It didn't end.
What is that, a helicopter?
Sounds like it. It's probably from Mountain Air.
Seriously? At this hour?
Probably from Mountain Air.
Okay. Well, whatever. If it gets picked up, it gets picked up. We'll just talk about what in the helicopter. Then we'll talk about the other person in the room. We're joined by a very special guest tonight.
Cool.
Monica.
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm
Very
special?
You're very special. You're a very
Yes.
special guest on our
Thank you.
episode. You're actually in studio recording with us, which is,
Very rare.
yeah, we don't normally have guests in studio with us. So, welcome to my shitty studio.
Hey. Thank you.
She's so excited to be here.
Yeah, you call me special.
Well, yeah, you are special.
Thank you.
Very special. So we're going to have a very interesting show. We've got a guest. We've got Pepis, as usual, over there crunching on some corn nuts. It's not an actual full bowl of just corn this time. She's not eating just a bowl of corn.
Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do you blame me?
Yes.
They don't.
Or
I'm sure.
what were you eating in the last episode? You had a sandwich that you were eating. You just started.
No, I
with-
had pizza.
Oh, it was pizza. Yeah. Well, she's eating something every episode.
It's snacking with Jack.
It is snacking with Jack, so I guess that's the way it has to be. It is a couple of days after Easter.
It's one day after Easter.
I know, but when it gets, when the episode's released, it'll be a couple of days. You got to prepare for these things in advance.
Our time is not time.
Yeah, it's podcast time. It's a different time than everybody else's time. But no, we just finished up with Easter, and I think we had a pretty fun Easter, all of us.
I wore a dress.
Pepis wore a dress. I'd like to say that was the first time in her life, but it wasn't.
No,
It was a really nice dress. I liked it. I liked it a
I
lot.
liked it.
Yeah,
She looked really nice.
you
Yeah,
did.
I liked it.
Monica wore a dress as well.
I liked your dress too.
Thank you. I liked it too.
And I dressed like I was on an episode of Miami Vice.
Which
But,
I'm sure you saw on Instagram.
Yeah, I posted some pictures on Instagram. If you haven't gone out there to check it, at Snacking with Jack Pod, go check it out.
Oh, we ending already?
Yeah, and that's our show for tonight. Good night. No, I've got some music lined up. I've got Daniel doing his thing. We've got our greatest guitar solo of all time coming up here. We got 2 more entries into that. 5 more episodes yet before the first,
Bracket.
I guess, section of
Section of brackets.
is finished. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, stick around.
How many days of sobriety are you?
As of right now,
Yes.
or as of when this is released. Because as of right now, it's 141 days.
Wow.
It was 140 on Easter. I like that nice round number.
Mm-hmm.
But I should probably talk about that. So on Easter, I was very worried because we were going to a friend's house to do Easter things. Easter
party.
egg hunt and stuff like that for the kids, whatnot. And I was worried that because there was going to be people drinking alcohol there, I was worried that I was going to have temptations and issues with that. I got anxiety about it really bad. So Monica and I went to the store and I bought some... We won't talk about that. And I bought some Stella Artois, so whatever, however
Artois?
French is pronounced. of the 0.0% alcohol Stella. So, and it is really good. So I've finally found one that I like. I'm going to continue trying other different ones in the future just because, well, it's what I do.
How do you rate this one?
This one, I'm rating this one. This is like an 11 out of 10.
Oh, how
This
do you rate
tastes just
That's
like a
good.
Stella. It tastes just like a beer should, but without the regret. I like it. So,
I'm afraid to ask what you rate the Budweiser.
what did I rate the Stella? 11 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, -1 out of 0.
I give it at least a 3 out of 10. Come on. It wasn't
What,
that
the
bad.
Budweiser? No, it served its purpose. I still
2 out
have
of
a
10
good
though.
amount of them left in the fridge. I don't know what I'm going to do with, but I won't waste them.
What about the bourbon?
That's
we
a
don't-
negative 1,000.
We don't want to talk about the bourbon. The bourbon was awful. You want to try some?
No. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
I don't even like the real one.
You're not going to like the fake one then
I
either.
don't know.
So, and I was
I'll stay
reading.
with water.
Okay, so the bourbon was awful. I got this. I don't. Did I talk about that on the show in the last episode? No, I didn't. I talked about I was going to get some.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And I did get some. It's Free Spirit bourbon, 0 alcohol bourbon.
Not sponsored.
And I would no, definitely not sponsored. Definitely not. They're not getting my friggin'
But the
endorsement.
Stella one.
The Stella, yeah, that was definitely getting my endorsement. But the Free Spirit bourbon, I read reviews online that said it was like, oh yeah, it's really good, tastes just like bourbon. I don't know if I just got a shit batch of it or something. I don't
Defected.
know. Maybe it was like old, or it tasted awful.
Well,
It tasted
bourbon
like-
and whiskey. It's supposed to get better.
Yeah, but
Isn't
that's
it?
because it has alcohol in it,
Yeah.
and the
I'm saying.
alcohol kind of keeps it from going bad.
Okay.
This doesn't have any alcohol, so it's going to
Oh.
go bad over time. And I think I might have just gotten an old one or something.
Or maybe it was like freshly made.
I don't know. But either way, it tasted like somebody had just freshly painted the wall, and the paint was still wet. And I took my tongue and ran it across it,
Yeah, it was really gross.
and then sprinkled like baking powder or something
Okay, now I
on my
want to
tongue.
try it.
No, you don't. We don't need any throwing up on the show.
Yeah, you can try it afterwards.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe during this song, I'll take some down and I'll give you a sip of it so that people don't have to hear you throw up. But we can talk about you throwing up later on.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Especially after the hot Cheetos.
Yeah, I was like, your stomach hurts already. Maybe we shouldn't do this. But, nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I like making people suffer.
YOLO.
That's what we do in the show. I make people suffer every time I record an episode, and it's not just the people in the room with me; it's everybody out there listening. So, yeah. But speaking of suffering,
You're not
So
going
I
to play
opened-
Shatner, are you?
no, I'm not. I'm going to play something just it's more unintelligible than Shatner is. Now, I opened this episode with a song from Pearl Jam called "Once."
That was Pearl Jam?
That was Pearl Jam. And that was back when Eddie Vedder could actually kind of articulate what he was saying a little bit. But as Pearl Jam's been going on, which they've been a band now for over 30 years, he's gotten older, obviously. Well, Pearl Jam has just released a new song. Why, I
It's,
don't know. It's like, you know what, guys? Don't be the next Rolling Stones. Retire.
You should.
Retire. Just be a touring group.
I
That's
recommend
fine.
the music video because it's just like so random.
It is. It's like a visualizer, pretty much, is what
But
it
it's
is.
like the most random things you've ever seen.
That's how they've done all their on their past album, the Gigaton album. That's all they did for every song that they released was just like a visualizer video, just random. It seems like stock images. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, I
For
didn't
Pearl Jam.
particularly enjoy it for not my first time watching a Pearl Jam video, but my first time actually
And
sitting down and watching it.
They don't have a whole lot of videos. They didn't really do a whole lot. I think only a few videos they did.
I've watched.
In the MTV era, that's pretty impressive for a band not to release a video for every song.
I watched the Jeremy one, which I kind of regret.
Yeah, that one's kind of, but it goes with
I
the
watched
song.
it with Grandpa.
That sounds about right. But yeah, with this song, this new song that they've released, it's called Dark Matter, And
Oh yeah.
that is about the only thing that you can understand
only
in the song
words.
is dark matter. So,
dark matter or something like that. It's not
yeah.
on beat, so don't judge me.
so I believe that when Eddie Vedder recorded this, he either, I don't know, one, had a dick in his mouth, or two, just, I don't know, maybe he just can't move his lips anymore. I don't know. But
His
here it
larynx
is.
isn't working.
His what?
Larynx.
Larynx?
That's the one.
All right. Okay.
I've never been able to say it.
All right, Eddie. Heh. Okay. Anyway,
Heh.
here's Dark Matter by Pearl Jam. You know what?
Wait, what was the last song? I'm sorry, that was my fault. Didn't you say oh, no, what was the last song?
Once by Pearl Jam. It was off their 10.
Did you say that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, can I get into this? Can I play this song?
Go.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. Dark Matter, Pearl Jam. Let me know what you guys think.
Take the light from my eyes, in the blood from my heart. When all this dark matter, take the breath from my chest, let the thoughts in my mind. Well, losing time, dark matter. Denounce the devil gods, King Diamond to destroy. Deploy the dialogue, your word against the law. It's strange these days when everybody else pays, but someone else is mistake. There's blame, cliche, still everybody else pays, but someone else is mistake. Eroding away, no pulling apart, and all this dark matter. I want you to sit, and it's stuck in my head. Arrested, depressed, no one knows what happened next. Renounce the demigods, King Diamond to destroy. Deploy the dialogue, your word against the law. It's strange these days when everybody else pays, but someone else is mistake. There's blame, cliche, still everybody else pays, but someone else is mistake. No tolerance for intolerance, so no patience left for impatience no more. No love lost for lost loves, no sorrow for the unaccountable.
Got a lot of sharks out there trying to take a bite of something. What's hot? A lot of chameleons out there trying to change up. Anytime something new comes along, everybody wants a bite. Don't happen overnight.
So you wanna be a rock superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars, you're in charge, coming up in the world, don't trust nobody, gotta look over your shoulder constantly. I remember the days when I was a young kid growing up, looking
rock star, you know what I'm saying? But you still trying to get out and work like everybody else, you know. You know, it's a fun job, but it's still a job, you know. Save your money, man. Save your money too. Hit single don't last very long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been lucky in this game too. There's gonna be another cat coming out looking like me, sounding like me next year. I know this. There'll be a flip side to what you did. Somebody else trying to spin off like some series.
You ever have big dreams? I'm making big cream. Big shot, heavy hitter on the main skin. You wanna look trendy in the Bentley. Be a star band, never act friendly. You wanna have big fame? Let me explain what happens to these stars in their big brains. First they get played like all damn day. Long as you sell, everything will be okay. Then you get dissed by the media and fans. Things never stay the same way they began. I heard that some never get fooled to the fullest. That's why fools end up dialing on a bullet. Think everything's fine in the big time. See me in my lift with the chrome ring shine. So you wanna roll far and live large. It ain't all that goes with being a rock star. So you wanna be a rock superstar and live large. A big house and 5 cars. You're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly to be a rock superstar and live large. A big house and 5 cars. You're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly. My own son don't know me. I'm chilling in the hotel room lonely, but I thank God I'm with my homies. But sometimes I wish I was back home, but only no radio or videos gonna show me no love. The phony gotta hit the phone solely, so the record gets pushed by Sony. I'm in the middle like Moni, and the press say that my own people disown me, and the best way back is to keep your head straight, never inflate the cranium. You're too worried about them honeys at the Palladium who just wanna cling on, swing on, and so on. Go on, roll off, the hoes roll on to the next rock superstar with no shame. Give them a year and they'll be right out the game, the same as the last one who came before him. Gained fame, started getting ignored. I warned him, assured him this ain't easy. Take it from easy, sleazy people wanna be so cheesy, they're fucking evil.
Assassin, assassin, assassin.
So you wanna be a rock superstar and live large, a big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly to be a rock superstar and live large, a big house, 5 cars, you're in charge. Coming up in the world, don't trust nobody. Gotta look over your shoulder constantly.
So Rock Superstar by Cypress Hill there with Chino Moreno from Deftones on guitar on that one. So, yeah, it's a good one. I like that. Anyway, I like the Deftones. So, and I like Chino Moreno. That guy's great in everything he does. And then before that was Dark Matter, Pearl Jam. Dark Matter. That's pretty. That's what I get out of that.
I heard titties.
I heard titties at one point.
Titties and
too.
beer.
I didn't hear the beers part.
No, you know that one episode of
Yeah, I know. You, what, Family Guy?
no Grand Tour,
Oh.
where the backup car was titties and beer.
Oh, yeah, okay, I remember that now. Yeah. Thanks, Sadie.
You've failed me.
Thanks, Pepis.
You've failed me.
I failed you again. Yeah, so, yeah, that's what we got going so far in this episode. And, you know, yeah, okay.
It's just Pearl Jam's Dark Matter.
You're right.
There's a cat hair in my mouth. I'm
There's
sorry.
cat hair floating everywhere in this house.
It's because the fan's not on.
It's been warm, which is nice. But it is warm in the house. And I have to turn the air conditioner off, obviously, so that we can record this. Otherwise, you would just constantly hear in the background. So we don't like that. So, yeah, so it's warm in here again, and the air's not really moving.
Is that the refrigerator?
Yes, it is. It's just getting louder the older it gets, kind of like me.
No, you get quieter.
No, I mean louder,
You
like
talk this all the time.
more vocal about things in my life.
Oh, I hate this. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not a grumpy old man.
Yeah, well, he's getting pretty close.
I've got the old man part down, but not the grumpy part yet.
Yet.
Oh, you
Exactly.
damn kids and your music. Get off my lawn.
Damn
yeah.
kids in your music, and you have a music podcast.
Yeah,
Come on,
playing
man.
music from when I was a kid. So,
Yeah, you already bashed my music.
well, yeah, I'm an adult.
And
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
I'm
but
an
whatever.
adult.
But yeah. So how do you like this? This is your Monica. Sorry, I'm talking to you
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, there's like 62 people in the house.
Well,
now.
it's hard to look at her because she's all the way over there, and I have to like look into my microphone.
What, do you need your old man glasses?
No,
Sorry.
I can see her from a distance. If I was up close, I wouldn't be able to see her. That's what I need my old man glasses for, is to see things that are right in front of my face. But anyway, she's falling asleep over there because we're boring her. But this is your first, I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, podcast appearance.
I didn't think it was that.
Pepis.
I'm sorry. It's not Pepis,
We're having
actually.
a serious
It's Sprite.
conversation over here.
It's Tropical Sprite.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
All
anyways.
right, yeah, do your thing, but just try to do it a little quieter. Okay. It's awful.
I know. I'm sorry.
Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know.
First ever time on the podcast.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, producer Pepis. It's the first ever time on, not just on this podcast, but on podcasts in general. This is your first time,
Ever.
okay, into this type of thing.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, ours too. We haven't done this at all ever before. If you could tell, we're so professional. Well, what do you think? What do you think of the process so far? How do you like it? Are you nervous? Like, am I putting you on the spot? I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
I like it. It's just so new to me. I don't know what to say, and I usually have a lot to say.
I know.
Um,
Which is fine. You're just tired. I'm going to give you that one. You're just tired, which is fine. You're allowed to be.
But it's not that I'm tired, is that I'm just watching your dynamic, and I am. It's fun to watch. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I am getting in the middle of your thing.
You're the third wheel.
Exactly.
I was the third wheel last episode because we had a guest last episode.
Yeah.
And I didn't speak that much.
Yeah,
And
you
I kept
didn't.
zoning out because he kept calling me Pepis.
Well, I mean, in his
And
defense, it is
yes,
spelled.
I understand.
Because
but, like,
Pepis would be spelled Peepiss.
Yeah, well, I'm fancy.
Which I still think is hilarious because it is two terms for urine. So, you picked a great name. I'm glad you picked that name, and I'm sure everybody else there.
I
out
had
there
to
has
match
picked up
your
on that.
dynamic, Jack
Jack.
Sass.
What would be my name?
Huh?
What would be my name if I
Well,
decided
you get to
do
name
things?
yourself. You can name yourself whatever you
I
want.
don't know how to match any of that vibe. Me no English.
I just realized I was chewing it in the microphone,
Yeah,
so
thanks.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. No little ASMR never hurt anybody except for on this show where there's a lot of it for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, not only
Your
does my
ramen
voice
noodles.
put people to sleep, we're constantly eating or drinking something or just, I don't know, like,
Man,
I got boogers. And then the old man noises over here. And then,
reminds me of a scene of
yeah, yeah,
I'm
and
like
that's exactly what I was going for. And I was hoping you would pick up and then be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, it reminds me of this episode of Family Guy because that's
and
what you
it
do.
worked.
And then we saw a rainbow this one time.
Oh yeah, it came.
What is that?
That's a car.
Oh, somebody's firing up their jet engine out there.
It came down right over Big Lots since we traded places today.
What?
It's this running joke that we have.
Yeah.
We
It was,
saw
I
a rainbow
It came down
over
right
Big
over
Lots
Big
once.
Lots, but I called it Dollar General or something last time.
Yeah, you failed.
But anyway, I guess, I don't know, we should probably give a little bit of background on Monica. A little bit for the listeners out there. She is... Well, do you want to do it yourself? Just tell us a little bit about yourself, because this isn't going to be the first episode and the only episode that you're on. It's going to be the first one, obviously, but it's not going to be the last one. You're going to do this again.
Me no English.
You're going to do this again, is what he's saying.
You yes English.
Me no English.
You yes English. You speak it just fine.
No hablo español.
No hablo español. I hablo español.
That's the only Spanish I know.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? What do you like? Like what's your type of music? Where are you from? You know, stuff like that.
Hello, my name is Monica.
Okay. All right, we got
Hey, you said introduce
that.
herself.
Okay, yeah, all right, I'll let her do it. All right, she's doing fine. You're doing great.
Hello. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't know who you are?
Wow.
Do we ever really know who we are?
Yes, no, we don't. We're gonna wax philosophical here now.
Am I gonna say that I'm your girlfriend?
Hey, all right. Well, that's out there now. No, we don't have to say that. We don't have to say it anymore. But you know, what do you do? What do you do for fun? What do you? And
Like
don't say me.
Cholula from the bottle. And you guys think it's normal?
Oh, well, we thought so. I don't know how they do it
looked
down in
normal.
Mexico.
You
But
convinced me.
Well,
I
we
looked
don't
at it.
do that.
I looked at it, thought it was normal. I was like, yeah, this is fine.
That's not true. We don't drink Cholula from the bottle in Mexico. Most likely, we don't drink Cholula because we have lots of good hot sauces that are Mexican.
That aren't
Cholula is not
Cholula.
Mexican. Yeah, Cholula is not Mexican.
yeah, where is that made?
Well,
Why do so many Mexicans like it though? If it's
well,
not
because it's the
Mexican?
only thing in the U.S.
Oh.
That's good enough.
What about Valentina?
Valentina is also Mexican. This is imported from Mexico. I correct myself. Oh my God, Cholula is Mexican. Oh, the one that's not Mexican is Tapatio. That used to be from Jalisco, and then was bought from the U.S.
See, you want to get her talking. You just got to get her
I
on
know
the
it's
right.
awesome.
Talk about food.
Yeah, let's talk about food.
You got to get her
talk
on the
about
right
Jack
topic.
food.
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Well, I am from Mexico, like we established.
Yeah.
I am me.
Yeah, that is true.
It's true.
Thank you for being you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you love it.
I do.
Well, I love food.
Hmm.
We've established.
We've established. We can talk about food.
Taco about.
Tacos.
You're gonna get her hungry, and I have.
Tacos are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, music. I don't know. I've changed throughout the years, I guess.
Everybody does.
But I think the constant is rock and indie rock,
Okay.
like soft rock.
So you fit right in.
Oh yeah,
Kinda.
but no, because I know
Not
you
on-
guys don't like Sam Smith and I love him.
I didn't say I didn't like him.
I,
That's
It's
more
just-
Pepis' alley right there. With the Pepis alley.
I love Sam Smith and
We're both
Adele. Those like type of songs, but that's more like
Yeah.
5 years
She was
from here.
telling me about what was it, Ex Ambassador, the other day.
I like them a lot
I have no idea who that is.
I only,
because you're old.
I only know a
I'm
couple
not that
songs
old.
by them.
Yeah, you're old.
I am not that old, but my listeners know that I just like old music.
Well, you're old.
But I'm not old.
Well, you are.
I'm not.
Okay, you're not.
I'm middle-aged.
Oh,
That's not
Middle
old.
age is old. Oh, sorry, sorry.
Well, thanks. Well, you're still like starting out life. You're barely even
I've-
in life.
you're talking to Bebas. He's not.
I've
Yeah.
barely sipped the Cholula.
And then Monica's not much further ahead of you in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, so it was, it's not rag on Jack Day.
Well, that
but-
just sounds weird on you because
does-
they
it does
just
sound
said
weird.
I'm your girlfriend, and you just said I'm just not that far ahead from your from.
For the record, she is older
is-
than me.
For
We-
5 years.
We
Enough
are-
years.
Monica and I are in the same decade of age, just not the same age. So we'll just, we're within 10 years of each other.
That's fine.
That's all that everybody needs to know. They don't need to know our age because,
don't
you
need
don't
to
tell
know.
a woman's age.
That's why we're not saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Well-
and I'll change her diaper later and put her in her crib.
Don't. That sounds
That's
terrible.
disgusting. They don't need to know what we do.
Yeah, I was like our kink show going on.
No, no,
No.
What? Oh, sorry.
no.
Oh, yeah, nervous laughter
Why
out
are
of
you
Jack.
red?
Because
Why
it's
are you
warm
turning
in here.
That's how
why.
he looks.
Yeah, this is just how I look.
Am I red?
No, you're fine.
So,
Oh, good. See, I'm not red for once.
yeah, well, welcome to the show.
You
Welcome-
wanted me to talk.
Welcome to this zoo
You-
of a show.
You-
It's fine. You
Just
did
makes
good.
it all the more interesting.
Yeah. And
Your
this is
shirt bothers me.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Your shirt bothers. Your face bothers me.
You know what? It's
And
your
I-
face too.
That's what I'm saying,
So
because it looks like you.
I made it.
So they're wearing both. They're both wearing the same T-shirt.
yeah, but I don't like
Yeah.
that the V's don't match up in Nirvana. That's because they're different fonts, but they just don't.
Oh yeah, it does
Match.
kind of look like it looks like Nirvana.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Yeah, a nice
it's
shirt.
nice. Yeah, that's the only thing that bothers me.
And well, they match. We wore a matching outfit today because we're one of those couples.
He didn't want
We-
me to get lost. I said.
Yeah, I didn't want
I have
everybody.
bad ADHD.
Like she's so young that she's just gonna find somebody her own age really quick, and leave me. So
That's weird.
We
We go
just-
back to the diaper thing.
Whoa.
it's even worse.
No, thank you.
So anyway, I needed everybody to know that we were together because obviously I look like a middle-aged man and she looks like a very young woman. So it's like I didn't want people to be like, "Oh, are you just going to the store with your daughters? How nice."
Oh, like the lady at Walmart that was flirting with you.
Yeah, probably because she thought you were my kid.
I don't know what she
Which
thought.
lady at Walmart? The lady talking about the movies?
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
flirting
no,
with him,
it
and I
was-
was about like, I don't know what to do.
She looked like she was at least 60.
Like Monica was about to climb over the counter and beat her ass.
I know. I was just like analyzing. I was like, does she even know that we are together? What's going on?
Yeah. Well, I mean, in her defense,
It's okay, I do that a lot.
yeah, a lot of people didn't really know that we were together. So yeah, it's fine. I mean, we don't look like we should be together. Like for one, you're about as tall as Banks, and
Wow.
but not as fat. That's for sure.
No, Banks is probably as big as this house.
He's getting there. And then
he's
I
gotten
obviously
skinnier.
like I hit my head coming through the door into this house because I'm like twice your size.
You are.
You're Mexican. I'm
Not.
the whitest guy alive, and yeah, you're extremely good looking, and I'm this. Everybody knows what I look like, so they know that. So yeah, we don't look like we're gonna really go together. So people are just, I don't think they're
old.
really gonna. Yeah, I'm also like 4 times your age
Don't say that.
because you're 10.
I mean, that's no.
And immediately our podcast is shut down.
Yeah, right.
That's not true.
No, she's
I'm
not
30.
10. Well, I wasn't gonna say your age, but all right.
I don't mind about being.
Well, yeah, it's because you're
30.
not old enough to be ashamed of your age.
Not yet.
Uh,
Give me when I become your age, I will. Be ashamed of that.
Okay.
I'm that
Well,
30.
you got a
now.
long way to go.
Thank God.
And Pepis has way further than that. So we got like almost every generation on here. 'Cause I'm in some classifications I'm Gen X, and in other ones I'm millennial. And it just depends on how you look at it. I'm like towards that middle ground.
You're old millennial.
Yeah,
You're a millennial?
Old millennial.
we
I'm a
prefer
new millennial, and like the new ones, the
we
last
prefer the
ones.
term experienced millennial. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Old millennial.
But yeah, I resonate more with the Gen X crowd, obviously, because I'm closer to that.
And
we
I'm
have
Gen
this-
Z.
one year older, and you would be them.
Yeah, pretty much. But it depends on what you look at. I mean, some of them say that I'm Gen X by my year, and some of them say that I'm a millennial. Well, I'd be like one of the elder millennials, obviously. I don't like the term old. I think elder sounds better.
Elderly millennials. Love it.
Elder.
Elderly millennials.
I don't
I love
understand.
that. That's okay. It's just
It's like baby
I-
boomers.
it was just lost in translation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I prefer
In Spanish would
experience.
be-
We do experience.
In Spanish would be. I forgot. Oh
You
my
forgot
god.
Spanish? It's your first language.
So what? Apparently, I forgot. That's because I'm with you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is my fault. Well, if you can come back to it if it hits you later on. That's
yeah,
fine. I won't.
ADHD is gonna kick in when you least expect it.
But now what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then we got Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
So this episode is very dynamic, age-wise.
Age-wise.
So you're Gen X now for the show. She's millennial.
You're
She's
millennial.
Gen Z.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, man. But either way, I associate
I-
myself
I
more
th-
with Gen X.
I think it goes in the parameter of how much of your childhood do you remember without internet.
All of it.
Okay, then you are more a Gen X than millennial.
Because the internet really started becoming. I mean, we had internet. Let's see, when did the internet really start out?
I don't know because
Well, it's
I
like-
don't remember a day in my life without it.
It was like early 90s that internet started out, but it didn't really start taking off until like the mid to late 90s. And
Well, that makes sense.
I was already in high school by the point that the internet was something that people were really doing. So like AOL online and yeah, you all can look at me like that. You don't know what it was. You weren't there.
I really don't know what
Exactly.
I don't know
anything
what
is.
is LOL either. What is that?
AOL.
AOL?
Well, I don't know.
America Online.
I don't know what. Well,
Well, you
remember,
wouldn't
I'm
know that. You're not
Mexico.
from America. You had MOL.
I'm from America. We
It
were
was
already
Mexico
established.
Online. I don't know.
Mexico.
And then you're from,
Wherever.
well, you're from the 2000s. So I don't know, you're as old as Google.
I remember flip phones.
Actually, Google's older than you.
Yeah.
So that's
Google's
kinda-
from 97, I believe.
97.
97 or 98, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't remember a day without internet in
I do.
my house.
I do a lot. And I miss those days, actually. But then I wouldn't have this great medium of doing podcasting. and
But I
things like
do
that.
remember a day without smartphones. Probably you don't.
I
Well,
do. I
she
remember
is
flip
a year
phones.
older than smartphones.
Yeah.
Smartphone, I think the iPhone was released in 2007, if I recall correctly.
Maybe.
So,
But I remember like my grandma getting one in like 2010.
no, well, I had a flip phone up until like 2016. So, you know,
Really?
yeah, it was cool. I liked it. It was a jitterbug. It had the big giant buttons on it so I could read it. And, no, never mind. Over your head. You damn kids.
I remember one that mom had where it was like, you would turn the phone and then flip it up and there would be another whole big keyboard on it. I liked that one.
Oh, I had that when I was like maybe at the beginning of high school
Mm,
or middle school.
yeah.
I remember you
I
had
didn't
like,
have a cell phone in high school. I had a beeper.
I wasn't
Oh, you're
a
old.
beep,
Yeah.
like a pager.
Yeah, pager.
What?
Well, because I sold drugs. So people
okay.
had to get a hold of me, and oh my God, I'd say, oh, I got to find a payphone. I got somebody who needs something.
Payphone.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you about those.
I know
You
what
would stick a
payphones
quarter
are.
into a phone, and then you could use it.
Whoa, I
Yeah.
know.
And
you had
then
to talk
every-
to the operator.
Every time you saw one, you had to stick your finger in the little coin return slot, because sometimes there would be a dime in there or something. And that guy didn't leave. He's just firing up his car over and over. That's nice.
That's what my neighbor did a lot.
Yeah, we'll just keep it. Maybe he lives in it.
It sounds like
But yeah,
Payphones or cars?
what?
your neighbor had a payphone.
No, she started her car up a lot because
I
it was
don't know.
old.
So
So you're more Gen X than older
yeah,
than millennial.
I mean, I'd had internet as a teenager, but I did not have a childhood with internet really. But I did play video games and stuff like that. But we're talking like Nintendo and
Oh yeah, I remember playing on your Nintendo 64 as a
yeah, Nintendo 64 came out. It was the coolest shit ever. I mean, the graphics look so real. We got GoldenEye, the James Bond game, because you guys probably don't know what that is.
I've played it. I like that one.
Okay. But I remember looking at the graphics when I first got that, and I was like, wow, it's just like being in the movie. So real.
Now you look at it now and it's like, wow.
You look back on it, and I was like, wow, that guy looks like he, like, the heck did they do? Paper mache his face onto something and then take a picture of it? Yeah, like, I'm blown away by video games these days now, though. Like, you can just play
Yeah.
video games online on your computer that have amazing graphics and look realistic and so realistic. And
Like-
it's just, I don't know. Like, I kind of like the past when games weren't realistic because it gave you that sense of wonder. It's like reading a book. It makes your brain work. Instead of having it just be so realistic. I don't want to be a part of a movie. I don't want to play a movie. I want to imagine that I am.
Like The Forest.
Yeah.
That's not a movie. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know. But, I don't know. I think we're getting off on a tangent. Wild tangent. But, again, Monica, I appreciate you being here. It's fun. I'm glad you agreed to do this because I'm having fun with it. And Pepis, I know she is too because she really likes you.
Binks
I
is
mean, I'm
like
not saying I
sitting
don't. I do,
in the
you
food
know.
bowl.
Yeah, he's got to eat. We're doing a podcast.
Of course.
But
Typical.
let's play some more music. I'll play a couple more songs here. Come back, chat about something a little else, and then we'll get into Daniel's double snacks that he's got coming up.
Oh, Daniel's back this time?
Yeah, he better be. He better have gotten his shit together after last episode. I was going to have to beat him.
No.
I had to get out the chain. Anyway, here's some Teenage Fan Club with What You Do to Me.
What you do to me, I know I can't believe there's something about you got me down on my knees. What you do to me, I know I can't believe there's something about you got me down on my knees. What you do to me, what you do
And we're back. Alice in Chains, Will I Stay Away? And we're already at almost an hour on this episode, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and roll right into Daniel. That sounds awful. That's not the way I meant to phrase it. Phrasing. But anyway, you know what, Daniel? Just go ahead and take it away.
Thanks, Jack. Daniel here. Jack, I wish you would have told me we were going to have guests. Look at me, I'm barely dressed. You've only left me with one Hello Kitty t-shirt, and it's in the wash. All I have is this ratty pair of undies and one sock. You can guess where I am wearing the sock. Anyway, I'm here to spin 2 songs for Jack's double snacks. As usual, the first song will be the offending song, followed by the original. This one might be easy, but both songs are so well known that most people don't really put them together. Here is The Doors with Hello, I Love You.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. She's walking down the street
The Kinks there with their 1964 single, All Day and All of the Night. This song is very clearly copied by the Doors' version of their song, released only 4 years later. Ray Davies of the Kinks just wanted the Doors to admit they ripped them off, but Robbie Krieger, guitarist for the Doors, always maintained that they ripped off Cream's 1967 release, Sunshine of Your Love, to which we humans as a collective whole say, hell no, Robbie. You expect us to believe that blatant lie, you twit? The songs are practically identical, and Sunshine of Your Love sounds absolutely nothing like either of them. Just admit it, you copied it, and get it over with. This concludes this episode's feature of Jack's Double Snacks. This has been Daniel. I got a little excited. I need to wash my sock. Back to you, Jack.
Thank you, Daniel.
You.
Yeah.
Thanks for dropping the balls on the last episode.
Don't.
What?
No.
Yeah, all right, sorry. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, thanks for coming back, being strong on this one. And,
Sorry, I haven't washed your Hello Kitty shirt.
Yeah.
It's my bad.
Whatever.
Haven't done laundry in a while.
He'll have to deal with it. He's lucky it's warm in here, and
Yeah.
he's not going to get cold, even though he looked like he was very cold.
Well, I mean, I imagine we have that fan going in the back room, don't we?
Yeah, that might have been one. And it wasn't a very big sock. Man.
Well, moving on.
Anyway, but yeah, that was a good one. And a lot of people don't really think about those two songs sounding a lot alike because they've been listening to them for so long and separately for so long that, a lot of people don't think about it. Are you okay? No. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna keep on moving on because we're already at an hour. So
Do you have something to say? Oh, okay.
okay. We just went pee during the last song break. But anyway, we're gonna do some more songs. We're gonna move on to our greatest guitar solo competition of all time. And this week we have one song I've never heard before. And so this is going to be new for me. It's Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force. So I'm going to guess that's metal.
Like the folklore metal that's been...
Yeah, sounds very prog rocky, so that should be interesting. I like that. And then we have Rise by Extreme, and I like Extreme. Extreme is the only band that's on this competition twice. So that just shows how, what's his name? Nudo Betancourt? Is that his name?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
Nuco Betancourt? I can't remember his name right now, but he's an amazing guitarist. So it's this should be an interesting competition, and it'll be good. So here goes with Dragon Force, and I'm hearing this for the first time. So yeah, Through the Fire and Flames.
life, don't you waste it. Ride the lightning, roll the thunder. You're the chosen one. I'm gonna lift you up, straight to the top. I'm gonna raise you up, then rip you apart. I'm gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna raise you up, rise. Take a bow to the new king. Ever cool is a fool, never lasting. Wanted dead or alive, every king must die. Tick tock, every time bomb. Word is gonna watch while you have your final meltdown. What you want no more. They can feel it, they can taste it. Eat you up, spit you out, defecated. Oh, I wonder, trampled under. You're the chosen one. Gonna lift you up, straight to the top. I'm gonna raise you up, then rip you apart. I'm gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna raise you I'm gonna lift you up, straight to the top. I'm gonna raise you up, then rip you apart. I'm gonna lift you up, watch you rise, watch you fall. Gonna raise you up, rise. Gonna lift you up, straight to the top. Gonna lift you up.
Rise by Extreme. Nuno Betancourt. I had it wrong both times, but I was close. I can't be expected to remember all of this stuff all the time. But yeah, two very good solos. I was very close on this one. Like I think I'll have to be used as a tiebreaker on this one. Obviously, I'm going to go for Extreme, just because Nuno Betancourt is an amazing guitarist. And I feel like the other song was more forced. It was more mathy. It was like a math rock song. Very nerdy. So very technical. But Nuno Betancourt and Extreme, more of a... I just feel like he was just playing a warm-up as the solo. Honestly, that's my opinion. Pepis, what do you think? Which one would you pick out of that?
I honestly didn't get to hear much of the first song.
Oh, yeah.
Because Frank there was
yeah,
a spider, and it freaked me out, and then it freaked Monica out, and so Binks chased after it, and then Binks wasn't doing a good enough job, so we got Frank to do it.
Yeah, good point. Well, all right. So you're terrible to ask for that. And then Monica was interested in other stuff too, so I'm not even going to bother asking her. But, well, maybe I will. What would you pick out of those two?
The second one.
Okay.
I
So
don't
she
even,
likes.
yeah, the first one, I like the way you put it, like really mathematical, but I think it's just like, it was like a linear way of doing it. It was not that exciting.
Yeah, to me, it sounded very forced.
I don't know what that means, but I like the other one. It made me pay attention to it. It made me stop doing what I was doing and go back to it and just listen. And the other one, I could just put it in the background and be there.
Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. All right. Good way to
I
put it.
did like the first one though, for
Yeah.
the some that I did hear, but I did like the second one for different reasons. I like them both.
All right.
The first one was good.
I think it's a very tough matchup this week, and I think that's going to be kind of interesting to see what everybody else has to think on that. So go ahead and send me your votes out to at Snacking with Jack Pod on Instagram. You can DM me there, or you can send me an email at snackingwithjack@gmail.com. I don't check the email very often, but when I do, I get your votes. And anywhere else that you can find me to send them to me, Facebook, Messenger, whatever, doesn't matter.
TikTok.
Just yeah, I'm on TikTok now. So yeah, you can check that out. Snacking with Jack Pod, I think.
Sorry.
Are you gonna be eating corn nuts the rest of the episode?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you. That's everybody loves to hear that.
I know.
But going for a while now, and I had a lot of fun on this episode. I hope everybody else did as well. Pepis, anything you want to say or plug?
You also, I never mentioned this, but you also have a cameo.
Oh yeah, I do. I always forget to mention this. I am on Cameo, guys, and if for some reason you want me to just say anything that you want me to say, like wish somebody a happy birthday, or just don't make me say anything weird, weirder than I would normally say. Within reason, guys. Come on. Yeah, just send me a message on there or request it, and I'm not charging a whole lot, but every single dime of that is going to go towards either St. Jude's Children's Hospital or the ASPCA. So it's not going towards me. I don't need T-shirt money.
What's AS, whatever you said?
It's for animals.
Oh.
I don't know exactly what it stands for, but I know
Is that where the
it-
sad dog commercials come from?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Both very good causes. So 100% of everything that I make off of Cameo goes towards them. So if you want to just get me to say whatever and know it goes for a good cause, it'd be fun. Hit me up on there. And Pepis, back to you again.
I have an Instagram.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
at that Pepis Jones.
Yeah. So go check that out. She's very active on there.
Yeah, I stopped being active after you told me to stop this Jack stalking page.
Yeah, well, you brought that back with one, I noticed.
It was
the
on
other day.
Easter, okay?
Yeah,
I
that's
had to
fine.
do it.
Should have done it for April Fools.
Yeah, that would have
Oh, well.
Oh,
And,
well.
Monica, any final thoughts from you? Anything you like? Did you have fun? You want to?
I had fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks for being here.
Thanks for talking about food.
I love food. We should do just about food.
Just an episode about food.
Food.
Just snacking.
Maybe that's what we can do on a future episode, like we did with that Dollar Tree episode, but we can go to some sort of strange store, maybe like a foreign market type store, and just...
Like a Hispanic one?
Well, no, because
Well, that's
you
not
go-
necessarily foreign.
It is.
Well, not for
Well,
this
not for
area.
you.
Well, no.
I'm thinking like just some sort of random store and just see who can find the weirdest food item, and then we can do that on the show.
I'm
at some
not going
point
to
in
try
time.
it.
No, you have to.
No, I can't.
You have to.
Oh,
I don't.
do I?
Yes. All right, okay. You guys just find the randomest food item
And
that
you
you
eat
can,
them.
and I will try them
Yes.
because I have no problem trying things.
We can go to the Asian market.
But why? If I was Asian, that wouldn't be foreign food for me. I want to go to a Hispanic one.
All right,
All
we
right.
can do that. You guys can find me the
Oops,
weirdest
sorry.
things to eat from those stores.
Or we can go to a market.
Oh,
That would be like,
just more like a plethora of items.
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
This sounds like fun. Actually, I'm looking
We
forward
also
to that.
need to do the thrift store one too.
Yeah, we're gonna do that also in the future, so you can be prepared for that. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. But what are these noises going on? But anyway, thank you two for being here with me, and I thank myself for being here as well, because why not?
I'm here all the time.
Yeah, it's like,
You're the main figure.
Yeah,
Figure?
Well, figure.
Character?
I have a figure. But
What, a figure
I
of
appreciate.
$1?
Oh, yeah, square, rectangle. I have a rectangle figure. But I appreciate you guys for being here, and I appreciate you guys out there for listening and keeping me going. And yeah, we're having a great time. So, thank you all. I don't know what's going on.
These are finger hearts.
We're
Oh.
giving you hearts.
Okay, I thought we were about to snap our fingers here.
You're old.
Yes, I am. I don't follow these trends. But I'm on TikTok now, so maybe I'll keep up with what's
We
going on.
got to do that
around the
one
world.
dance.
Yeah, there's going to be some interesting TikToks coming out in the future. So, if you're not on TikTok, and, well, if you are on TikTok and you want to follow me on there, there's going to be some interesting stuff coming. Also, my reviews of different non-alcoholic beverages that I've been trying lately. I've been posting on there, so if you really want to check those out, some of them are kind of interesting. But thanks for joining me, and good night.
Oh, bye.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.